busting?
What's disgusting?
Union busting.
What's disgusting?
Union busting.
What's disgusting?
Union busting.
Breaking the law by not letting teachers organize.
Ma'am, this man is breaking the law by not letting
Breaking the law by not letting teachers organize.
Why are you here?
We're here because this gentleman sits on the board at the Chicago Math and Science Academy, and the teachers have already voted and won to organize a union, yet this guy and the rest of the board are stopping that right from happening by appealing the process. So they're upsetting their workplace at the Chicago Math and Science Academy, so we came here to upset his workplace where he works as a lawyer upstairs here.
Tim Yeager. I'm a deacon in the Episcopal Church. I'm here to stand for justice with the teachers at the charter school.
And why is it important that the charter school teachers have a union?
Well, that's for them to decide, really. They've chosen to have one. It's none of the management's business that they have one, but the management is obligated to sit down and bargain with them over the mandatory subjects of bargaining, and they should do
We're here
it.
today because the Chicago Math and Science Academy has, for several months now, refused to recognize its teachers' right to be in a union. They basically refused to recognize the union. The teachers voted by 67% to become unionized, and the school has basically scoffed at state law. They are saying that this charter school, Chicago Math and Science, is in fact a private school, not subject to state law. Therefore, they're saying the state authority is null and void. They've walked off the negotiating table because the state had already sanctioned, that already recognized the union. This union is already certified under state law. What Chicago Math and Science Academy is saying that the school does not recognize the state. That in fact, this is the purview of the federal government. So they went to the National Labor Relations Board, but the National Labor Relations Board has ruled that Chicago Math and Science Academy must obey state law, that it is a public school. And so after the state certified the union, we got into in a negotiating process with the school. But for some reason, the NLRB decided to hear the appeal. The school officials appealed the original NLRB decision to recognize the teachers' union. And so, the school has basically walked off the negotiating table, and we are here right now because Mr. Sulejman is a member of that board, and his law firm is here, situated in this building. And so we're sending a message to him. We've got a rat across the street. He needs to see that and see himself in that rat. But we're here because we're sending a message to him. He's the first one. He's the first target. Every single board member at Chicago Math and Science Academy is now subject to personal pressure that is coming to them.
Ourselves as community members who care about the right of teachers to organize a union, especially under the law of Illinois. They have that right. They were at the bargaining table, and he's a member of the board of directors of this charter school. It's outraged that they're flouting the law of Illinois, that they're flouting the law that gives these teachers a right to organize a union. They walked away from the bargaining table. So we made that very clear. We told them we're not leaving.